are here at our immunity pool. These are players who have won first or second place in our regional events or our previous DrMC in the case of Swong and Packie. These are the best of the best players.
And they are all going to be switching up against each other. So you're going to see the players rotate around our screens. We'll let you know their names. We might delete the names after a little bit because we're going to be shuffling
It's going to be rapid fire, so if those names aren't accurate, we do apologize, but this is a rapid fire immunity pool. Are we ready to go? Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, pills! We've got our top game going, Swong and Packie. This is a rematch of the championships, both of them immediately going for that double red across the top line here. Doc and DMHero also getting to work here. These players playing on different boards, and a little bit of garbage already fired over by DMHero on his board, Savage.
Yeah, exactly. They actually both fired combos at the same time, the same colors. And on our top, we have an even virus count, which you're going to expect to see at the beginning of these games, but a bunch of garbage dropped. Amazing garbage dropped by Packie that really cleared a combo for Swong, and Swong keeps comboing.
And these players are going to have to dig to get to any yellow viruses. The only two that Swong is available, he's got buried, and then he's got another yellow out in column 7. Meanwhile, Packie just has that one yellow over in column 1, but he fires off a combo. And remember, if these players fire off a combo of 3 or 4 consecutive clears, that's going to drop something in that middle section, columns 4 and 5, and that's really where you can do the most damage to a player, Savage.
Mm-hmm. And on the bottom of our screen, on the Doc DMHero game, you see Doc struggling a little bit in column 3, but he's going to be able to take that down with a clever tuck. Meanwhile, DMHero with some great combos, showing off that combo game right in the center of the board, a nice triple, but he is going to need a lot of red to clear this out.
Absolutely. Up top here, Packie's just got some red off the board. He's going to drop a couple of viruses down, but it's almost a Khaled combo, but a little bit of a charity clear there from Packie to Swong. Meanwhile, Doc is firing off a combo red-yellow over on DMHero's side of the board. DMHero has the virus advantage in his matchup, and it's pretty much dead even up top.
Yeah, exactly. But those two, they have the messiest boards you can possibly think of. But they're going to all turn it into combos. You see Packie dropping a triple on Swong, getting access to a combo from Swong's garbage. So very nicely done. Good help from RNG there with that garbage.
Doc's having a little bit of a dicey situation on his board. He's going to get a short stack clear. That's going to take 2 pieces of garbage over to DMHero's side. Hero is really just looking to keep his lead here. He's got a 10 virus lead, and you definitely want to have that virus lead here. You're going to have more of an advantage the further you get through this game. So it's really balancing trying to get through the board while not forcing your opponent to top out. It's a lot of finesse here in this scoring system if you think about it. And 4 colors coming down on Packie's board here, Savage. Close game up top, and Doc starting to come back.
Yeah, exactly. And, we're not really sure as players, do you go for the speed? Are you trying to clear the viruses, or are you trying to make sure you keep your board a little cleaner and take out those combos? Exactly what you said. On the bottom of our screen, DMHero and Doc, pretty messy. Both of their column 1s not looking great. They're probably going to have to take those out with horizontals or under clears in the end game.
These players still not really in too much danger of topping out, although you see Hero and Doc, they're column 1, as I say that, of course.
Nice takedown by Doc in that, or DMHero in that column 1.
You definitely, if you're going to have any columns stacking up, the ones on the sides are going to be the best ones. 4 and 5 are really what you need to protect. You're going to see the players really go after clears in those columns, and the ones next to them, 3 and 6 as well. 1 and 8 are not really high priority, so really don't want to take things out. And you're really going to be aiming for horizontal clears on those extreme edges. A couple of great combos up top.
Yeah, Swong, speaking of horizontal clears, those are Swong's bread and butter. He's always looking for those. Those are great in the versus game. Particularly, they have low drop time as opposed to those vertical clears. And he's been dropping quads on Packie. And I wonder, sometimes I think it might be even stronger to do a couple of doubles in a row, but those combos from Swong, devastating.
those 4s are going to definitely create more chaos on the board, but I do agree. Stacking those 2 combos can stun lock your opponent, and they can't do anything watching that garbage fall down. And we're playing, you're seeing 2 different styles here. Swong plays very combo-centric in versus. Packie almost plays like he speedruns. He just presses down and just mashes and just tries to get through the board as quickly as he can. He's very good at sniffing out, horizontal clears in the bottom sections of the board, and he's the champ. He's a 3-time champ for a reason.
Yeah, and both Doc and DMHero also seasoned in the scene. Doc has been playing this game since it originally came out, and his wife, Choco Cat, is also here. You're going to see her playing later. They've got a great story, and Doc is just one of the stalwarts of the community.
And big shout out to Doc and Choco Cat. They gave us a big hand in organizing a Mind Meld event over at Level 1 Bar. It was a fun time over there last night.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely got to talk to a lot of players, definitely talked to Doc a lot. Doc's real excited. And we'll talk about it now. A lot of these players I spoke with, they don't know how to feel about Snipe being here. 2020 World Champion. This is his first live event, and a lot of them.
Sweet tea for DMHero. Pardon me.
Oh, hey, big play there. You got to call him out. So Snipe's definitely a wild card here, and we're going to see how he goes in regular play. But these players looking to cement their legacy early on as nobody really close to an end here. You see the 9 viruses on Doc's board, but they're all in that stack in column 1. So he's got to get creative and get things done. Nice sweet tea there.
Look at that beautiful cross there from Doc. And you see Swong on the top continuing to rain down combos, but he's got a situation in his column 8 that's pretty much like Doc's situation in column 1. So he's going to be building that up horizontally. Packie does have plenty of options for combos. There one goes, firing off a triple and bringing down a lot of that garbage. He could have left a combo for blue-yellow, but it doesn't matter. He's got a blue-red combo set up, and he is going for it.
And this is how Packie usually plays these end games. If he can't get anything cleared, he's going to set up these garbage combos just to slow his opponent down. Because Packie doesn't really generally look at his opponent's board. He's just focusing on his own side, really trying to get things done. A little bit of a combo drop there by Swong to Packie here as it's 11-10. It's a 1 virus advantage. And here comes Swong with the offensive, putting together 2s and 3s to lock Packie down.
Yeah. On the bottom of your screen, you see DMHero struggling through some garbage. He is going to try to be making as many combos as he can, but Doc's in a really good situation here. He just has 1 virus left, but he's got to make sure to drop that column 2 very last. Oh, never mind. His horizontal is gone, but the speed is up really high. So you want to make sure that you're able to make those, and with this last pill, Doc is going to get it. Yes, and Doc gets the first game of the immunity pool against DMHero.
So we've got that match all set up here, and I believe we're going to just do a quick focus on Packie and Swong. Just making a quick adjustment here.
Wow, and they are still going. You're seeing on our screen. Oh, very nice. You're seeing the speed increasing and increasing. It increases every 10 pills after the first 8, and you often hear a little noise when that's happening. But luckily you can't hear that game audio. Wow, Swong's combo set up Packie for a good combo. Yellow is all he's going to need in order to get an L, yeah. But dropped it down.
5-7 here. These players, it feels like they didn't stop after last year's Savage with just how they're going right now. It's exciting to see these 2 players, and we may see them meet again later on this weekend.
I sure hope so. I think that's kind of what everybody wants. But Packie's column 7 and 8 looking a little bit rough here. He is probably going to have to go from the side there and make sure the garbage doesn't fall. Meanwhile, Swong also going for a horizontal there with that and brings down a bunch of garbage in column 8.
All right, these players laser focused. You see DMHero cheering on Packie, and Packie down to 4. And these players are at very fast speed here. This is comparable to high teen speed in Tetris right now that we're seeing.
Yeah, and sometimes you can really just flummox your opponent at the end, and that's how you get them. You get them to misflip, even if they're really ahead in virus count. But wow, this is a tricky spot for Packie, I think, because clearing that out in the middle
Okay.
He's got that combo. He wants a blue-yellow for that center.
And there's going to be a point where he may have
gets
to get the fat log. That's what I was really going to say the whole time, I promise. But yeah, it's tough for both these players because, Swong's setup gets disabled there by a Packie combo. These players just absolutely playing phenomenally right now.
Yeah, and this is so challenging, this speed. So you're seeing tucks happening on the right-hand side of Packie's board that I'm not sure if they're intentional. They're just trying to survive.
Oh,
wow, that quad didn't fall too badly. Packie able to drop that stuff down and make a combo. But I think Swong's in trouble.
I think both players here, the speed is really starting to catch up to them, and I think Packie's really just deciding to go for the combos now, maybe just trying to abandon the strategy here of clearing this out. He's just got so much buried on that right side. It's going to be difficult for him. Swong, same way here, and we're close to level 18, level 19 speeds here with these pieces. So these players are going to have to make quick decisions, and who knows? They may just elect to top their opponent out right now. It's really, really dire here for both players.
Goodness. And Packie lost an opportunity to get that horizontal in the center. Swong keeps comboing. Yeah, and you see he is not happy about that flip in column 7. Look at these two players go.
Chad asking what max speed is. There's not really a max speed, but the max playable speed is right about speed 81. That's kill screen speed for you Tetris players out there. So you know that can get pretty dire. And since there's not really a lot of rolling really isn't a viable strategy in this, since precise piece placement is so important. There's no line clears, it's piece clears. Packie is now getting stacked up over in column 7. Swong starting to look like he might be able to make a move, but again, it's going to be very difficult for these players to get things over to the side here. Like, you see how quickly these pieces are going.
Packie's combo opportunity destroyed by that red piece of garbage.
And Swong's going to take it. What an opener. A clash of the titans here. As you see, Swong at 70 speed, which again, that's like, we're in like level 18, level 19 of Tetris speed at that point.
That speed of me sort of like starting to scream.
Yeah. That's when you make mistakes. Like, just from my aspect, I'm not at the level of these players. If I'm at this speed, I'm screaming internally and probably externally. So we're going to get our next matchups going here in our.
He normally keeps setting up for this cross clear, it looks like, in those yellows, and we'll see if the doc gives him the pills he needs. And here it is. Look at this beautiful, beautiful cross clear by Doc.
Yeah, great play by Doc there, and it does look like we might have DMHero standing in for Flindo standing in for Noizzle playing against Flindo. Haven't got confirmation on that yet, but hopefully we will pretty soon.
Well, he's already in the tournament, so.
Yeah, we'll see what we got here going on in just a second. But another just insane combo from Doc, raining 4 down on Ramsey.
But Ramsey definitely setting up for this clear in column 2 and able to drop that blue where it needs to be. So Ramsey's definitely looking further down the board than just one pill ahead. So this is fantastic work.
Yes, indeed.
Look at this column 1 that Ramsey's setting up in order to drop clear.
And just as we get DMHero's name on, he has got Flindo topped out, so that is going to be a game to DMHero. Looks like he is going to be our 8th player in our immunity pool. And so now we've got Doc versus Ramsey going on at the top. That is our primary match going on right here. We're going to switch over to straight that.
A little bit towered in column 2. I would have probably maybe laid that yellow down to clear that yellow in column 3, but he sets up a nice combo. In versus play, it really is the fact that any trash you have can just be turned into a combo. All the top players actually get that momentum from their trash.
And check out where Ramsey's been setting up. Great cross clear there.
Beautiful.
And looks like he's going to get another combo. So he's really raining it down on Doc, and that's keeping it within shouting distance. There's only 5 virus difference between these two. Now down to 3. Now it's about to be down to 1 as Ramsey really roaring back here. And very similar boards now, Betty.
Yes, absolutely. So that left-hand side is really just kind of messed up for both of them, but look at Doc coming in with 2 back-to-back combos, not a stun lock, but just really good combo setup.
Yeah, but actually one of those did give Ramsey a little bit of help. And Ramsey, I think, with a slightly better board health right now. It's not striking, but it is pretty solid. And you can see that smile on Ramsey's face. He's aware this is a really good position for him to be in.
But look at this. Look at this. Doc knows what he's doing, knows what those setups that he's trying for, and does them flawlessly.
Yeah, as Doc, as we all know, this is what he and Choco Cat do. They play Dr. Mario together regularly, and pretty much always on verses. So this combo right here, just the sort of thing you'd see from him. But as you see, he's comboed himself. He's given Ramsey an extra combo.
Yep.
That's going to help him out, and Ramsey gets a second combo to start the stun lock.
Yeah, I'm just really afraid of that column 1 for Ramsey. But here's the thing. With verses, once you get down to the bottom of your pill, you can just work your way up. And then it kind of gives you what we like to call an umbrella situation where the trash doesn't affect you as much. So sometimes that's a strategy.
Yeah, and you notice the speed counters there. We're at 42 and 43. So that means that Ramsey is seeing more pills.
This.
Oh, yeah. Is seeing more pills. That means more press downs. And he sees the double red blitz and knows exactly what he wants to do with it.
Beautiful. And setting up for that little short stack there if he gets wonderful combo and the short stack. Let's go, Ramsey. That is fantastic work there.
Yeah, but that garbage is being helpful for Doc so far. In fact, he's going to be able to doesn't set up the combo there, but is going to have another one ready to go. Gets that knocked out. Big combo that's going to lay a triple on Ramsey.
Yep. And Ramsey just needing a yellow, blue, right, perfect beat.
Gets the fat log.
We love it. But Doc has really brought this back and trying to just pull this back into his favor.
Yeah, it's 7-16 right now. Ramsey trying to make a setup. He's got some horizontals that he can work at. But the speed's starting to get to him. That is, he's going to get... Okay, yeah, he tucked that over just a second earlier than he intended to. I know that because I feel it.
Yep.
That's the sort of thing I do a lot.
But what he's trying to do, he's not taking those blues in column 5, I think, because he wants this drop clear to clear that blue out.
And look at this, he's going to get himself set up for a horizontal.
Gosh.
And oh my gosh, going to get that great combo. It's a triple. But now it's everything for Ramsey on the left, everything for Doc on the right.
Yes.
This is a really, really tight match, folks. And Ramsey just needs 2 more underclears. He's going to be done.
And look at here, all those 2 yellows. That's all he needs to get out of here.
And Ramsey takes it.
Fantastic.
GG's.
Fantastic play by both.
Yes, indeed. So that was a heck of a game.
That was fun to watch. Oh my God. These are 2 people that I really respect in the virus game, and so I'm fangirling.
Yep. All right. Yeah. Just disregard a lot of the things we're saying. DMHero, I forgot, was the Waco champion.
Yeah.
So
I was like, I think he's.
We were getting so confused. It's us, not you. So
the empty seat is moving. That's what we're being aware of.
Yeah. So our.
We are getting ready for that 3, 2, 1 pill countdown.
All right, so Watchmuh, DMHero, and Doc's going to be doing his empty chair match.
Pills!
And the pills. All right, doubles everywhere, and Watchmuh's going to use them, so is DMHero, to make a combo. But, practically a short stack there. That is big combo work from DMHero. This is exactly what we're used to seeing from him.
Yes, he is known for his horizontal play and being able to make anything a combo, and you're seeing that here as he rains down trash on Watchmuh's side.
But Watchmuh returning the favor and has set up some garbage over on DMHero's side. That's gonna be tough for him.
Oh, look at the.
Okay, yeah.
No, I like it.
Yeah,
I like that. Dig
Watchmuh
down the
went
board
for
a little bit more and opening up for that horizontal blue, which maybe You know, again, when you're in there, you sometimes get a pinpoint of like what you want to play, and nothing will take you away from that. So, beautiful cross from Watchmuh.
Yeah, look over at DMHero's side. He has got a lot of combos set up and not getting the pills for any of them. He's looking for a red-yellow. He was looking for a red-blue. That's already been blocked off by Watchmuh. So DMHero does get, manages to get 2 different combos than the ones that he was planning. And now he's going to start setting up some other stuff. He's playing high on the top of this board, but he knows that he's got the DAS capabilities to get a knockback down.
Yeah, and DMHero was playing that high game a little bit, but of anybody like that I've watched, he is one that likes almost playing that high game and making those plays at the top of the field. So.
Yes, indeed. So we've got...
Watchmuh has a really heavy blue top line, but he just brought that down and cleared out a lot, but not a lot of access to viruses at this point. But watch this. Great combo clear, and now giving him an opportunity to take this combo in column 8.
Yeah, and he's got stuff ready to drop. Watchmuh, as we said, already about 16 viruses ahead. But again, like we talked about earlier, this is DMHero's bread and butter. It's not about finishing the level. It's about topping out his opponent.
Yep.
And he can make that switch. I think that's probably what he's working on right now, is trying to get his combos that are also killing viruses. And has definitely got a lot of that going on. Just Watchmuh's already so far down his board, he's really having an opportunity to it.
And Watchmuh's speed definitely coming into play here, as you can see him making efficient plays and also trying his best not to block anything else. So.
Yep. It's looking like a tight one, but definitely Watchmuh now a 20 virus advantage. But DMHero already starting to set up some combos, trying to get him stun locked. That's really going to be the name of his game right now, I think.
Sorry, I'm in awe of this match. This is just back and forth of, like, just blocked column 7 for Watchmuh. DMHero sending a ton of trash. It's going everywhere, and you can't plan for that. But we do know how it actually sends. Based on the combo, if it was a 2-4, it will send you over the colors of the combo. So blue and red are going to go over to Watchmuh. We know that because of what DMHero did clear.
Yeah, and Watchmuh had the opportunity for a L clear. Looks like he's going to manufacture one right here. Going to get that. That's amazing. And going to get another combo. Wow. Cascade. Timber. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Such a clean board for Watchmuh. I mean, there is trash there, but again, that trash is treasure when it comes to the combos you can do.
And look at this. This double blue comes in exactly. DMHero, knocking it out. That is some powerful work there. And DMHero prevents him from being able to get access to that bottom row.
3 from DMHero. That was perfect.
All right, and looks like Watchmuh with the setup gets the
no
T.
virus cleared, but a 3-4 going over to DMHero.
Nice.
Yep, and okay.
That's what he wanted, but
Yep.
then that does not let the yellows clear now in column 2 for Watchmuh. So it wasn't under clear that led to a combo, but maybe later on setup. DrMHero just needing 1 red. It was blocked, so needs a little bit more setup in order to get it.
Let's check this out. Here goes for Watchmuh.
Here's
It's a
that
big
red.
one.
And there you go. DMHero takes that match from Watchmuh. That was a hard-fought battle.
Yes, indeed. All right, so game goes to DMHero, and we're going to stick around and see what's coming up next.
So just to remind players, they're going to be playing 1 crown each on 14 high speed. Most of the qualifiers, actually all of the rest of the qualifiers, are going to be on 11 medium. And then the brackets are going to be on 14 high. But with these juggernauts, we figured we could throw them the hard stuff right away.
I say 20 high, but then we'd have really short matches.
Oh, boy. No, thank you.
We are working on getting that immunity pool standings fixed. Thank you for your patience with that.
Are you guys ready?
I think we're waiting on an official ready from Chris Bidwell, who's judging this immunity pool.
Oh, wow.
All right, I think
The
we have
rare
Swong
draw.
and Ramsey ready to go. Nope, okay. Are we starting?
We are going to be starting.
In 3,
Two,
2, 1,
one.
pills.
That's so fun to do live.
It is. It just hits different. It's like a couch nap. Anyways, these
Packie and DMHero playing the same exact game to start. That's amazing. And I love to see it in Tetris. I love to see it here too. But the garbage fell better for Packie. Speaking of garbage falling well for Packie, DMHero combos himself.
we're going to get a nice clear from Ramsey. Ramsey's column 6 starting to stack up. That could get precarious. And the thing is while these things stack up high, you can't panic, because panic will create more mistakes for you.
Mm-hmm.
And a good horizontal there by Ramsey. That's going to get things open up, but he's really going to need some yellow help to really get the center of his board taken care of. Meanwhile, Swong getting really strong here on that second, or on his right side of the board, or left side of the board. Directions are hard. We'll work on shapes tomorrow. There's a combo, but that might be it. That might be all she wrote, and it is for Ramsey. Very quick one there. 52-42 top out win for Swong.
And DMHero close to the top would love a blue-yellow. He's on the bottom left-hand side of the screen. There he goes. Oh, he got that blue-yellow, but topped out quickly to Packie.
Top out win for Packie. So 2 really quick ones there. A little bit different as to what we've been seeing, where we've seen some marathon matches here on the main
Looks
stage.
like we're ready. 3, 2, 1, pills. All right, Flindo versus Doc, an immediate double-double opportunity.
Yep.
Oh, and they're both taking it, of course.
A little bit of an edge goes to Flindo with that down pressing, but they both took it and raining over trash to the other player.
Yeah, I think the garbage hurt Flindo more than it did Doc, though. So it wasn't by much this early. It's not going to matter. But Doc with a huge combo. He is not showing everything he's got in practice. He's holding back a little bit every practice. We've seen that already.
Yep. And I've played him multiple times in Virus Buster League, so I definitely know he has a second gear to get to.
As he's blocked off the top of Flindo's board.
Wow, did you see that clear by Flindo? Almost 8 pills pass all at once. That was fantastic. I love seeing those big clears.
Yeah, but Flindo definitely the one in trouble right now, as Doc has blocked off multiple columns for him. He's basically got access to 2, 3, 5, and 6 through 8.
But look at this. Look at this setup.
Works his way down. That's going to help out with the towering just a little bit.
Wow.
Quick
that
fingers.
Was close, but Flindo is used to this pressure, playing in our speed tournament every month. So he is used to just coming from behind and pulling it out.
And really, for all of the board health difference, it's only a 3-virus game, or now 4-virus game.
But I really do love this clear board from Doc. Like, everything has, a setup. This clear here, and then setting up for this drop clear into that blue. Doing fantastic.
Flindo getting a triple, though, and that's keeping the game going. Looks like Doc drops in some garbage. It's going to help him out.
Yep.
And, yeah, it's still definitely board health to Doc, especially with that drop right there. That's going to be helpful. But it's definitely pills to Doc as well, as he's up by now a dozen pills, or a dozen viruses.
So what's the problem that we see on Flindo's side is literally that column 1 and 2. There's no way I guess in column 2 he could stack up some blues to try and knock it down, but right now there's no reason to. He's making some wonderful combos in order to send Doc some trash and slow him down.
Gets a good fat log, though, and that's going to help him out.
Look at this. A 3-4 from Flindo.
But Doc had already sent him one, so it blocked off exactly what he was planning on doing. Looks like Flindo with the setup is not going to go for the triple combo. Just going to, well, it is going to be a triple.
There you go.
Gets in there. That's looking amazing for him. And now he's really got Doc backed up on his right-hand side, but Doc, of course, not going to take that as an answer, going to knock everything back down very quickly.
I think Flindo is going to, set up for this horizontal clear with the red or the yellows in column 3. I know my colors.
yeah. Failure to recognize colors is a common problem with Dr. Mario. Look at that quad coming
Beautiful.
down from Flindo.
And
That's an honest one.
And if he clears these yellows horizontally, decides not to, but he had an opportunity to clear that blue out and set up for that red in column 2.
Yeah, he was hoping for a fat log. It didn't work out. He might be thinking about some T clears over.
I could have sworn he was going to do that yellow horizontal, but again, just trying to work down this board as Doc is just going crazy. He's down to only a handful, 6 viruses, now 5.
Yeah, but look at that column 1 takedown by Flindo. That took down all the trouble that he's had this entire time. And if he sets this blue-red standing up in column 3, decides not to do it, he had the opportunity. With the double blue that he just got to take out and make another combo here.
And I love that he played that pill upright because that blue just falls right into place on column 1
Yeah,
or 2.
but looking over at Doc, I mean, all Flindo can do now is delay. And that can be a very good strategy. He can do this.
Oh, wow, beautiful foresight on Flindo in order to drop that That's what he wanted to do the first time with that red-blue. So the speed is getting high and you can see it.
Had a misdrop, managed to make it work for him as he got 4 of the same color.
Wow.
And yeah, he's really feeling the speed. It's 46. We've seen it get up into the 50s. And that could be, that's something I expect we'll see at some point in the tournament today.
But Doc just remaining calm, remaining clean. Look at this. He is getting that trash in not a nice spot because of the column 3, but deciding to take it.
And
is not
Flindo
where
with
they
the
wanted
cover.
That yellow.
Look at that face on Doc. You can tell just how disturbed that made him.
Yeah. So he's changing plans as we speak, you can tell. But look at this. He's set up combos on combos. He needs this last. Oh, no! Another block by Flindo. This is fantastic.
Yeah, Flindo really giving it to Doc and making more combos. He's just kind of dropping everything out. And that's so far doing well. But
oh, my gosh.
Double combo.
Oh.
It's full stun lock now for Flindo. And he's going to
plan-
get another one. There's another stun lock.
Every plan Doc has tried to do has been foiled by Flindo.
And
trash.
another lock. Flindo is keeping himself alive right here. And now Doc's got to find a way to dig this out.
And look at that column where it's dropping it. It is dropping it in the worst column possible.
Oh! I do not believe what I just saw, folks.
That was Flindo.
That was insanity. And that is going to earn Flindo a ton of points. Look at that. 1 virus left on Doc's side, 8 on Flindo's. That is going to give him a ton of points. As, that's insane.
Guaranteed garbage on either of those. So it's very, very important to play defensive there and get that section opened up early. As we now see Swong and DMHero who are now going at it here, and both these players playing a little bit of a high elevation board. And big garbage there for Swong, and Hero's going to be forced to play garbage, and that's a tough misplay. It's a challenging one, but he does turn that into a drop cross. Excellent play there by DMHero, and he's going to tuck that double blue. Try to, again, just get that columns 4 and 5 cleared out. That's really important, especially early on. If you get hung up early, it's going to signal the end of your game here. And a triple combo there by Swong is going to put the heat on here for DMHero. And looking at Swong's board, Swong playing a relatively clean board, really just getting that nice combination of clearing and comboing.
Oh, wow. DMHero is really good at playing up high, and also just trying to clear out any garbage that he sees is going to become fodder for combos. So wow, he needs a blue and he needs it now, but he's got a nice combo on the side there. There he goes. He gets his and he is topped out.
A top
trying
out there
to play
for
too
DMHero.
risky there.
You've got to try to be a little ambitious, especially when the board's stacking up, but it is for for Swong here. Swong playing
2, 1, Bills. All right, so at top you see Ramsey doing his empty chair match. At the bottom it is Watchmuh versus Doc, and I think this is a match that you could have circled on the top of this tournament because
it was on mine.
Yeah, Watchmuh definitely finding a way to just get better and better at this. But Doc, of course, is Doc. But look at what he's given given Watchmuh to work with. Immediate combo.
But this pill that Watchmuh just got and that drop clear, definitely the doctor was helping him out there a little bit.
Both doctors, actually.
Doc and doctor.
Yeah, I've already said today I'm going to have to, stop cursing Doc because Doc's actually here.
Yeah.
I'm used to calling Dr. Mario just Doc when I'm on my stream, so...
I mean, when I play Doc, I might still curse him, no offense.
Yeah. Oh, there's that crazy cross clear from Doc, and he has taken the first virus. No, I'm sorry, it's tied back up again, as looks like they're staying about on pace with how many pills they're seeing as well.
I do like this opportunity that Watchmuh has in column 1 where he can underclear this blue, and I'm hoping he does it with this next this blue-yellow, but decides not to.
The rate at which Doc is dropping stuff on him, he needs to do it soon.
Because he needs to, that just changes the momentum. When the other player actually has a ton of combos that they're sending over to you, sometimes you just need to send up whatever you have in order to slow them down a little bit and change that momentum.
Yep. Yes, indeed. And again, it's like we've been saying in previous matches, Doc's definitely got the board health advantage, but you just saw in the last game, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. But Doc definitely taking it to Watchmuh right now. I feel like he's kind of got the Packie thing going, where he just lost a game and he's not about to let that happen again.
Now,
and this combo.
Speaking of wonderful matches with Doc, he did play Packie in a previous tournament, and it was fantastic. They went the distance on that one. So check out our YouTube in order to see more of those matches. But right here, Watchmuh is setting up a ton of combos. Just needs to fire it off. Here we go. Look at this. Drop 3-fer.
Yes, indeed. And wow, everything is crazy with these guys.
And what Watchmuh is trying to do is similar to what Flindo did last time. He's just trying to delay, as trying to make sure that speed goes up, and maybe one misclick will have a Doc loss instead. So
yeah, I mean, and you can see the positions are setting up kind of the way they were before, where where Doc is starting to get clogged back up.
Yep.
And that could be
beautiful clear by Watchmuh. And I love what capabilities Watchmuh has in that column 8 too. Again, it's those clears that when you horizontal them, that set up into an instant combo if he clears that blue in column 8. But Doc, on the other hand, just trying to kind of see his way through this. Perfect play there in order to have a drop clear and clear that red out of column 8. That really helped him dig into his board a little bit more.
Yeah, look at these combos that are just raining down. Doc down to just 3 viruses, but look at how buried they are. Watchmuh, though, still got a lot of work to do, so it's anybody's game still.
But look at this. If Doc clears this horizontal blue, which it looks like they are setting up to do, that just drops everything into place. And getting a little greedy there, I think, because maybe did not see the play I was looking at, because it did clear some things that, but digging at this, trying to get at those reds and yellows at the bottom of their board.
Yeah, and we can see Doc, again, he's just kind of backed up here. So it's anybody's game. These two are pushing each other to the limit.
Here we go. This is what I was looking for. And look at the setup. Almost just a horizontal blue away from clearing out that yellow. Deciding not to take it at this moment, probably a better play in order to work on some of the other things that are dug under. But definitely that possibility is there.
You got to wonder if Watchmuh's seeing that he's got a horizontal option to bring these yellows down.
Yes. Doc finally got to some viruses on his board, so he did uncover a lot of what he was working at, but then just got covered right back up by Watchmuh.
Yep, and Watchmuh again just needs a blue to clear out on the right-hand side of his board to be able to knock that down. Looks like he's working on getting this blue knocked out instead. And getting it free and clear for a horizontal.
But he had it in the wings, and that's what he needed. Now just a yellow and a blue for Watchmuh, and that's
there
what
it
he
is.
gets. The doctor provides.
GG's.
Doc.
Man, these guys really killing it. And yeah, it's been amazing for both these players. So again, 3-0. That's going to really earn some points for Watchmuh.
Yep.
And yeah, that's crazy.
Swong and Doc exclusively here. Doc and mine's first tournament was the 2019 side tournament, and he nearly took Heather, a former world champion, out in the first round. It was an epic matchup, and if you can find it, I believe CTWC has that video up. Go give that a watch.
We are ready over here on DMC.
We are ready. Swong versus Doc. Swong on your left, Doc on your right.
Doc ready to greet his adoring fans. Doc's team chill there. I know it. All right. We are ready.
All right. Are we ready, players?
3, 2, 1.
Pills. We're at menu and off we go. Fun top lines here, unless you have red, and the red is coming. But Doc looking to get the first clear.
Ooh,
and
look at that sweet tea there from
that was
Swong.
A big sweet tea from Swong. So he strikes the first blow as a little bit in danger, playing at the top of that board precariously, but getting things stacked down a little bit. Doc is a very patient player. He doesn't play quickly. He plays very methodically, but he's very, very good at getting out of tough situations.
Ooh. Speaking of tough situation, Swong at the top of this board, he's got to maneuver very, very carefully. Wow, he is playing with fire there. Doc gets a combo just in the right place, and he
Doc
does. Swong, is that taking his first loss of the morning?
Big win there from Doc.
Let's go.
And you see Packie wanted a front row seat to that match. These are two titans of the game. That's a big win for Doc.
Check out our, hey, there's me, there's Betty, on our Game Boy Color cam. This is an actual Game Boy Color camera.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, no, it's amazing.
Oh my God, can we print stickers? I want stickers.
We don't have the printer, we just got the camera.
Oh, shucks.
Yeah, so that's amazing. I will pull out when we switch to the other camera, I will pull out what I did earlier. I actually made myself a selfie. This is going to be one of my emotes now, is pulled directly from this camera.
That's great.
All right, so looks like we've got our next group set up, and we're going to go ahead and just move over to that so we can see who we're playing. And so on your left, it's Waco. On your right, it's Louisville.
There we go, yeah.
And there's our pills.
So Waco versus Louisville, which regional reigns supreme here?
All right, so the Ramsey DMHero game has started, and the Flindo and Watchmuh game has now started as well. And they're going to start off with short stack opportunities. And DMHero already starting to power down some combos over on RamseyFox.
Now, something we haven't seen too much of this time is a stun lock, like where there's multiple. I mean, we did a little bit with the DrMHero, but a stun lock is when they just send over combo after combo, and it keeps piling up on that on the column. So I'm looking forward to seeing some of that.
Yeah, and DMHero really crushing Ramsey with these combos. Looks like he's trying to go for the top out. Big shocker there.
Yeah.
And on the bottom match, we've got Flindo and Watchmuh, who are just back and forth going crazy.
Yeah. Besides just wanting to top out Ramsey, DMHero is actually making a ton of just really great plays in order to efficiently clear these viruses.
Yeah, and that's
Wow.
Oh, that's got Ramsey on the ropes. Let's see if actually that stun lock helped Ramsey just a little bit. Oh,
And
what a
crossbow by Ramsey
survival!
to get back in this game.
And Watchmuh with the top out. JonDatFlindo topping him out. Ramsey is going to survive this. Gets to what he needs. That is a heck of a play by Ramsey, who we saw, do the same thing against Doc.
Yes.
It was close, and then, Ramsey keeping himself alive, proving that he is the kind of player who can pull that off. He needs a blue. He needs a blue now. He's going to get it.
Not the
it
way
worked
he
out.
wanted that. Not the way he wanted that, but again.
But look at what he set up,
Yes.
though. This double,
Nice.
another combo. Ramsey basically working with just like 2 columns. Oh, and that's going to be a toughie.
Yes.
That's going to be a
The
toughie
yellow,
for him.
Got it, but again, just bringing this down one at a time is leaving DM.
Oh,
good
wow.
job, though, by Ramsey. Definitely
Yeah.
kept that longer than.
That was a great survival
Yes.
setup from Ramsey. And man, couple of great
fantastic.
matches.
So Larva, we've got our backup here, Larva, who's going to be rocking DRMC2 in a little bit. How's it going?
Much better than it was a couple hours ago.
Yeah. All right,
once
we're
I
going to
got
count it down
I
here.
locked myself out of my car. So
Yeah, AAA to the rescue. Big shout out to Ramsey. All right,
Yes.
3, 2, 1, pills. We're going to get it official on the top screen as well. And here we go. So really low stack board. There's a lot of space up top, which is very beneficial in a versus game.
yes, one of the things that you want to do in versus is top somebody out quickly. It's much easier to do that if the board is stacked high at the beginning.
And a big L there for Swong. That's going to drop some yellow garbage on Watchmuh. Watchmuh already really on the defensive here. Taking a look, Doc versus Packie. And again, Doc, a very slow, methodical player. He does not play aggressively, so it's kind of a clash of titans here as, Packie's a very aggressive, down press style player, and Doc very slow and methodical there. But we see Doc with a combo, handing it over to Packie. And these two are pretty dead even on the bottom of your screen.
Yeah, on the top of our screen, Swong with a nice combo clears out a whole bunch of stuff. Watchman's working very close to the top of his board, so hopefully he can work all of that out.
Big drop
Good
across
combo.
there. And that's going to lower his board. And really, it's just all about managing the elevation of your board, especially when the other player is just attacking. And looks like Swong with a big play there. So, and Watchmuh just handing combos right back as well. And a big result over on DRMC2 as we hear Betty and Oop going nuts. But we're back, and welcome back. Hope those lab tests were great, Savage.
Thank you.
We've got 36 to 34 on the body of your screen. Doc and Packie going at it, and Watchmuh and Swong. And looks like Watchmuh's really turned his board around. He was really in a dire way, but was really making some good combos and got out of his situation here. He's just trying to get that top line down a little bit. They're both these players call him too in a really bad way.
Mm-hmm. And I'm loving Doc's board at the bottom. It's starting to look clean. Now, there is a downside to that, which is the garbage will fall farther, take you out for a little longer with that stun lock.
Yeah, and while you want to get the board as low as possible so that garbage doesn't stack up, it's just a weird balance. You want to make sure that you don't have anything stack up. I mean, we've seen players try to come up with strats to kind of work around that. Influx has done the umbrella strat before. We've seen that with varying degrees of success. But
I remember seeing that for the first time and thinking he was having some sort of...
We were both very confused.
Yeah.
When that went on. And that's a huge combo. Like just 3 different areas of the board cleared off on Swong's board. 39 to 36 up there, bottom of your screen. It's 24 to 24, Doc versus Packie. And Doc, the speed's starting to get to Doc, and that's where Doc really he is a methodical player, but when that speed increases, and another combo from Packie, that might be it. We'll see what he does here in the middle of this board. But yeah, Packie just piling it on, and it looks like we do have a winner as Watchmuh tops out against Swong and Doc tops out against Packie, just about in succession there. So their immunity pools are done. So I think
All right, we're ready for this match in 3, 2, 1. Bills.
And as we heard from Bidwell, this is our last round of the immunity pool. But as we've been doing this, I believe people have been qualifying over to the left or the right of us.
Yeah, it does appear that's the case, or they're just practicing. I don't know. We'll both be qualifying pretty soon, but right now these guys doing their qualifiers. They can, by the way, anybody with a losing record can go ahead and qualify in a regular pool. And look at this combo from Flindo. And pretty much the same combo from Ramsey. If he can get this dashed over, is going to get that, and that's going to clean up his board. He's got himself in a really good position right now.
Yeah, and speaking of that winning percentage that you were talking about, so this immunity pool does not mean that they are absolutely in the top 48 yet. So they actually have to earn their way with a winning record. So if they win more than they have lost, they are in, they have a secured seat. But if not, they join everybody else in the qualifiers.
Wow.
Look at that fat log from Flindo.
Yeah, but
almost the top out.
Ramsey's got him close to the top. This
He
is
needs to
Flindo
get
on
that
the
right
ropes.
under there. Look at all of this trash dock. Come on.
There, he's got one. Oh! And yeah, Flindo was looking for that second one. It's actually not over yet because, and it was very close. If that pill had been one step higher, it was actually going to drop the whole stack
Yes,
down,
and have a combo
Flindo
going.
would have survived. But as it is,
I think he was setting up for the whole clear of all the blues.
he was, and he just missed it by that one tap. The speed, I probably jumped up to 36 right then.
at that,
He was
yep.
setting for a 35. The 36 took it, and that was something else.